what's the next thing that we got?
Well, we talk about people that make decisions. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, a lot of people have been making decisions on OnlyFans, man. So we're going to talk about this chick right here, Sophie Rain.
Okay,
This
what's her
chick is
name?
like from California.
Sophia Rain,
Yes,
Rain.
yes, RAIN.
Okay.
She had a recent interview on a podcast with another OnlyFans chick. She's an OnlyFans model, content creator. You know what I'm saying, dancer, whatever like that.
Okay.
And one time they was having a conversation talking about how much that she actually makes. So she's like, because this particular OnlyFans star made like $400,000 in a year. You know what I'm saying? She said, well, I really don't want to hurt your feelings to show you what's going on. She said, what do you mean hurt my feelings? I'm not gonna get mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just show me your phone and I'll look at it. I just promise I won't break your phone.
Yeah.
And when she saw this girl's phone, she literally cried because this chick made $4 million in a month.
Wow, $4 million in a month.
$4 million in a month. She grossed this year $47 million.
Year to date, she's grossed at the time of the story, year to date, 47. Okay, got it.
Let me switch the picture up. There you go. $43 million.
$43 million in 2024. Okay.
2024.
Okay.
Some guy, I think his name was Stan. He alone, what's his name? Z?
I said, of course, his name is Stan.
Stan, I think. He alone dropped for almost $5 million to her alone.
That nigga's a fool.
A fool.
The ultimate perv, yo.
With a capital simp.
So what? Yeah, definitely. So what? So she's on OnlyFans. So what is her form of content, or what is her brand of content?
Well, they're saying that she claims to be a Christian, but I guess she's popping it for a real one.
She claims to be a virgin. That's her. That's her.
Yeah, that's what it is. She claims to be a Christian and she claims to be a virgin.
Okay.
But she's out here popping it for a real one on OnlyFans.
But what is she doing exactly? Is she dancing? Is she twerking?
I don't know because I refuse to log in to find out what's going on. I don't want to give her
we know
any more money. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not doing that. But
I don't know.
But I'm curious to know. I mean, listen, there has to be something that is extremely appealing and provocative. If she's bringing in $43 million year to date, or now maybe more than that, since 2024 is not done yet. But there has to be something that she's doing that's because listen, nobody
is gonna be showing a vagina and showing a tatas.
That's crazy though. Like, because look. Okay. $46 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't know. And I'm not, I'm a, whatever as a dude, you know what I'm saying? But like, it like for $46 million, dog, like, okay, with y'all, if you were offered $46 million, hypothetically, to have sex with a woman on camera that was not your wife, is that enough money that you would take that to your wives and say, "Hey, babe, this is what offers on the table," or what? And do you think that would be something that the wives would even consider?
Yeah, I could tell you,
the wives would not consider it at all.
Yeah, I could tell you this definitely. Yeah, under no circumstances would that fly with my wife.
Wow.
Yeah,
46 mil.
Yeah, even
I will talk to her though.
You would talk to her? D, would you even have the? Would you? Even
I wouldn't even have the conversation. Nah,
I'm talking.
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have.
46, bro.
We straight.
I'm trying to. I don't know who my wife is at this point, but whoever she is, man. If somebody came to me with on some $46 million, now I wouldn't let my wife sleep with somebody for $46 million.
Why not?
That's a little different. But
really,
but if she does, there's an agreement that we're splitting that shit, and I'm probably leaving. You know what I'm saying? But like, but But
you know what happened on the same thing, like
life-changing wealth for like what 15 to 25 minutes if niggas is in, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog.
So here's the thing for me, and this is one of the things that I've come to realize over the past 24 years that I've been married, right? It's very important to be like-minded, not just in your interests, but in how you view the world and the things in it, right? And those things that can be destructive forces to your relationship.
No doubt.
The other thing is that what I've come to realize is that there's multiple pathways up to the top of the mountain. Facts. Some are short, some are fast. Right. And I think once you as a person reconcile that with yourself and say that, listen, I'm okay with taking the short way up and taking the safe way up.
That's what's up.
Then I'm good. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, D. That's principle. That's ethics. I respect. I respect the fuck.
That's just me, though. That's just me. You know. But I mean, listen. I'm sure a lot of dudes are gonna say, listen, like we need to have a conversation, right? You gonna go to your wife. You gonna be like, listen,
nigga, she gonna hit me, bro. Easily, she gonna hit me. What do you mean? It's just a conversation. There's not up for the discussion. There's not for up the debate.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, this motherfucker just told me, babe, you know what? Man, a funny thing happened to me today, man. How do I speak it to you? Just don't get mad. But this chick, like, literally just offered me $47 million to sleep with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, the thing is that your position represents the majority, because most dudes are gonna say, listen, this is 47 million. So it's even worse. No, hold on a second. Hold on. What I was gonna say is,
we're gonna be clear on that shit.
It's even worse. It's just worth having not necessarily having a conversation or having an in-depth conversation, but positioning it. You know what I mean? Because this goes back to what we were talking about earlier with the Pap and Remy Ma thing. Listen, we can both be at the beginning of our relationship and say, all right, we agree on these things. This is who you are. This is who I am. This is where we meet in the middle of the relationship, and this is where it's going to be forever. Right? But people change. Right? So you might bring not you personally, but the dude that, you know, receives this type of proposition, he knows that his wife under normal circumstances is going to be like, hell no. Like, and I feel disrespected that you would even bring that to me. Right. But perhaps as they've gotten older, interests have changed. Sensibilities in the context of the relationship have changed. Right. Positions have changed. And it's like, well, I mean, 46 million is a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just don't know.
But I know, and I'm not.
I know you wouldn't do it.
No. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I know that majority of the times it wouldn't be in the men's favor of a female coming to them, you know what I'm saying, and offering them $47 million. It'll be the opposite way, where the man is actually offering a female $47 million. They actually had a movie back in the days with Robert Redford and Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
That, his girl, you know, so they had a good relationship, and it was a millionaire. He said, "Yo, I just want one night with your wife." You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you'll have $3 million and shit like that. And, you know,
what movie was that?
I forgot what the name of the movie was.
Was it Fatal Attraction?
No, that's Mike Douglas, man. Don't ever switch up Mike Douglas with Robert Redford, bro. Ever again.
Oh, my bad. I ain't know.
You a fan of Robert Redford?
No, I'm a fan of Michael Douglas.
Oh, okay.
That motherfucker fucking them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like,
his wife is bad.
Right. But yeah, definitely. But it would just, like it would in reality, it would never be the proposition of a man doing it. Even though there's some gigolos out there that can get them, you know what I'm saying? But the majority would be like the sucker that paid $4 million just to see Sophie Rain. And I guess he wanted to pay this money or keep on chasing his dream to think like, man, I'm going to break her virginity and pay $4 million in one whop.
I mean, yeah, it could be some sort of sick, twisted, desire that he has. Maybe thinking that he, that he could be the one to get to that point with her. The thing for me though is, I just don't. Yeah, I like if you have $4 million to drop on an OnlyFans page with one person, like where's your spending sense at? Like in terms of money, you know what I'm saying? Like you just,
how do you?
I just don't get it.
Have $4 million to drop on a broad, and you don't have.
You ain't hit
women,
right? Exactly. That you have to resort to OnlyFans, right?
Like, what the fuck are you doing wrong? Like, unless you like a guy, like unless you a quadriplegic heir, you know what I'm saying, to some sort of like fortune.
That's wild.
Or like unless you have like you're an heir to a fortune, or you're a terminal, you know what I'm saying, like STD or something like that. I guess there are there is a context, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess. But the fact that this dude has $4 million to spend on OnlyFans, I would love to know who this dude is, man.
I would too.
Dude, I think his name is Stan, though. But just check this out.
I mean, the thing is that what worth mentioning though is that if he spent $4 million, so he only represents 10% of the earnings, right? So the other dudes out there's either a bunch of other dudes that are dropping small increments on her,
millions of dudes,
right? Or there's other dudes just like him that are dropping bags on her for the exact same experience. So the thing for me is that where is the exclusivity in this that would even warrant spending this amount of money? And therein lies my hang up with these guys going to these OnlyFans pages and willing to spend the money, because there's no exclusivity in the experience, right? Whatever she's doing for you,
nothing
in that session, she's doing for millions of other dudes.
Exactly.
And
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And you're okay with spending that much money? Like, that's crazy. For that, hold on, let me just say that. For that, you might as well just go ahead and get yourself an escort. And at least there's some exclusivity there. You know what I mean? You have the night, or you got the week, or you got 2 weeks, or however long it is. You know,
$0.5 million, you could legitimately, respectfully buy a person, dog. Like you can you can legit have somebody follow you around for the rest of your measly life.
Exactly.
$4.5 million.
Exactly.
Like if a chick offered me $4.5 million, let me shut up. Go ahead. I was about to say something.
So let's look at how these chicks is ranking in here, because these chicks are not giving. I mean, there's a lot of them that's actually having sex on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So they just, okay, we're seeing her getting wild or being her authentic, whole herself, whatever like that. But check this out. So Sophie Rain, $43 million in 2024.
Yeah.
Tanya Mangu, $10 million and counting.
Wow.
And this hurts me, but she's bad. But I'm just shocked because
what does that shirt say? Canceled podcast?
What is it?
I'm looking at what her shirt says. It says canceled podcast, whatever that means. But I just look at those type of things. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But look at this. Camille Winbush.
No.
Yes, bro.
No way.
Yes.
She's on OnlyFans?
Yes.
What is she doing on OnlyFans?
Showing her
no way.
Showing her viscous innards.
I just watched her on Ghost Dog the other day, man.
Not Ghost Dog.
Oh,
Bernie
man.
Bernie
and you know what? I'm really surprised with her, because I remember a couple of years right after Bernie Mac ended, I saw an interview with her, and apparently her parents were really diligent about taking her Bernie Mac money and her acting money as a kid and investing it well. So like one of the things that she did that I thought was really impressive is she bought like a candy store or opened up like candy stores I don't know where they were. I don't know if they were in LA or what, but she opened up like several candy stores. And it was her, her business right after Bernie Mac ended, which was, I thought it was great, man. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, shit didn't work out, kid. So he
I
went
guess
on
not,
OnlyFans, and you know what I'm saying, made it happen, man. Popped it off for a real
$2 million
one,
in 2 years. So she did $1 million a year, man. I don't
But
know.
hold on a second. Let me just say this. Allow me to play devil's advocate. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm gonna log into Camille Winbush's OnlyFans page to see what she's doing. But isn't it the case that OnlyFans is not just sexual stuff, right? Like,
yeah.
Is that all it is?
Hers is.
Oh, hers is. Wow.
Hers
all
is?
of the top earners are like sexual, though. Like, yeah, it's like, you can go on there and get life coaching and shit, but that's not really what motherfuckers are doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, if she's going on there and maybe she's, I don't know, people are paying her to have personal discussions and maybe interviews and things like that. All right, well, but okay. All right.
Wow, question. Is the girl from Family Matters on OnlyFans?
Which one? You gotta be specific. You talking about Judy? That's what you talking about.
Yeah, I ain't talking about Laura. Fuck Laura.
She's on
that bitch, man.
She's on X video.
She's on X video. I still don't know what she looked like because when she was a kid, like she just disappeared. I don't know what she looked like.
Laura.
He said they sent her upstairs and never told her to come back down.
What happened? Nobody asked this question, bro. Steve was like, where's Judy? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody said nothing, bro.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared about this girl. That's horrible.
Oh, man.
Family Matters.
That's crazy. Camille Winbush. Okay. All right.
So you got this chick right here, Karina Cole.
She just looked dirty.
$67 million apparently from 21 to 24.
She ain't even got no shoes on out this piece.
Oh,
wow.
Bad Bobby. She's dying, ain't she? She got cancer.
71 million.
That's the Catch Me Outside chick. You remember that Catch Me Outside? How about that?
Yep.
That's her.
I don't know who that is. But
she was on Dr. Phil, and she was just such an ignorant, disrespectful child, especially to a mother in the audience.
Okay.
And she was threatening people like, yo, Catch Me Outside, how about that? So that just took off. And that particular thing took her off the end. I think she was rapping for a second, and she ended up being an OnlyFans model.
I can't front. I've never dated a white woman in my life. I don't rock with anything but my sisters thoroughly through and through. But she's bad, dog.
I mean, Sophie Rain is cute. You know what I'm saying? But Sophie Rain got this.
I mean, yeah, I guess they're all bad, but I kind of like her, dog. That's terrible. I'm not even scratch that shit out. Take this shit out, man. I ain't say that shit.
No, that shit going, bro.
I ain't say that shit.
You got Asian doll.
$100,000 in a single day.
I hope that at some point there is a Asian woman that does Asian music and calls herself African Doll.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
All you gotta do is have a body, fit the status of a BBL-ish, titties, lips. You know what I'm saying?
And that's it.
Wear different clothing all the time and shit like that. Cause I get caught up in Instagram, and that's how they get you. They catch you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram, they just walking. That's all they do is walk.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they click on the link tree, and then they got all the different other platforms and stuff that you can click on, and that's what OnlyFans hits. Or you want to see some more content? You want to see me bust it open for you, big boy? Here, click this. Pay $5 a month.
So okay, so I see then, because what I thought was happening based on what you were saying, with that moron that spent $4 million with that young woman there, whatever her name was.
That's a good word, bro. Moron. You brought that back, dog. I'm about to put that in my. Thank you.
Yeah. So that dude, like,
that's very vintage word, D.
Yes. Yeah. I just don't understand. I didn't understand because I'm like, surely, they're not making this much money because there's 10 dudes that's dropping $4 million or, several $100,000 into their thing for seeing them, right? But I get that what's happening is that people are buying subscriptions to these channels. And listen, the reason why subscription models have become such a great way for people to earn passive income is because if you charge a nominal fee a month, it's easy for people to forget about it.
Yeah.
Right. So if you get 100,000 people, right, that are willing to spend $5 a month with you, you do the math. And $5 represents such a small amount of money. It's easy for you to forget about it.
It's the same thing as Patreon, but for pussy.
Right. But then they also ask for tips.
Yeah.
And I think that's what he gave me for
private rooms. If you want to have a private conversation, you can pay a premium. You know what I'm saying? If you want like specific pictures that are only sent to you, you can pay a premium.
And see that's just tiered service. You know what I mean?
So they even I researched to the point where they said they even like they get paid to shame your dick.
Well, this goes back to what we were saying the other a couple of shows ago when we were talking about people just got all types of kinks with them. You know what I mean? They into different things. You know what I mean? So
humiliation.
Yeah. You know, so
panties. They fart in panties and they sell them.
Yeah, this chick was farting in a bottle, farting in bottles or whatever. Like it's you undo the bottle and sniff the fart. But this is
real, bro. You laughing?
That's real.
This is a real thing, man. They out here sniffing ass.
Damn, I forgot bro. I had something so profound.
They sniffing ass, bro. In a bottle.
What
is going on?
Daily walkers, man. Like leave this down in the comment, man. Like let's start thinking as men and sisters. You can, you know what I'm saying, chime in too. Ladies, chime in too.
Please.
What would you sell? What would you buy that a man could sell? A man that you were attracted to, a man that you know that you felt was, you know, fly, brother, whatever. What could you sell? You know what I'm saying? What could this brother sell you up here?
that picture right there.
$5 a month, $4.99 a month to subscribe to. You know what I'm saying? Like what could we?
Yo,
you want a piece of his beard?
Imagine a mindset, bro. Imagine a mindset
like
of them never getting denied in life.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But what could we? That's the question. That's the question, though, because there are men that have figured this niche out, and they're not necessarily exceptional men. There's a man somewhere that's making a living off of selling his toenail clippings to somebody. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what does that look like for, you know, 3 fly brothers? You know what I'm saying? What could we? You know what I'm saying? What could we sell you?
Crazy. Yo, what was some of the other? Let me see some of the other pictures that you got up here. Some of these other women.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I've heard of her before. Black China. So
they're not cashing out for sisters like that, dog.
Clearly, she's been involved with Game and Chris Brown previously, right?
She's been involved. She has a baby by Tyga and Rob Kardashian.
Yeah, she's a Kardashian.
Oh, that's who I'm talking about. Okay, all right, I got you.
She actually though is going through a renaissance, man. Like I was watching some ignorant show on VH1 where her and her mom were on it, and her mom is a complete like buffoon, dog. Like it's sad, like the type of mother she has, man, and the everything that I've seen from this sister recently has been. Yeah, been straight up like self-improvement. She had like the BBL or whatever. She took that out.
Okay.
She's really trying to find herself and seems to be on a righteous path, man. So I got a lot of respect for
good for her.
The direction that this sister's going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or seems to be going.
Her. Good for her. Cool. What's the next picture? I see something else there that Ruby Rose, $1 million per month. Okay. All right.
I don't believe that.
I don't know who is she just a OnlyFans person or
all of it? I mean, for 12
the only reason why I'm asking is because I know Black China is in the industry. I've heard of her before. I mean, specifically in I think she's been in the music industry or actress or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm only asking about her Ruby Rose because the name sounds familiar.
There's an actress named Ruby Rose, and there's this OnlyFans models named Ruby Rose.
Okay.
I think there's a
But there's an actress named Ruby Rose that's on Orange is the New Black.
And she's making $1 million per month. I mean, listen, if you look at OnlyFans for what it is, right, and it allows people to really take advantage and build a business off of the subscription based model. And if we understand that a lot of these dudes that are on Instagram are pulled in by the allure of the way these women look and the type of pictures they post. Listen, if you're charging $5 a month for OnlyFans subscription, I could see how they're reaching $1 million per month. You know, I think it's doable. The problem becomes that I imagine that OnlyFans is a very saturated platform. So what do these women do to differentiate themselves to be able to reach $1 million per month? Because listen, if you think about it in increments of a $5 subscription, yeah, okay, cool. But it takes a lot of $5 subscriptions to get to $1 million per month. So there has to be some type of differentiation strategy that they're showcasing on their channel that keeps people coming back. And I don't think
I just saw a video of a chick saying that she busted open, but the dude wants the clothing that she's wearing at that particular moment for that one-on-one. She sell that to them too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They sell pictures of their feet.
Yeah.
Panties, farts.
Okay.
Urine-filled panties.
Wow.
Okay. It's a lot shit going on. They'll sell anything because we're that perverted, bro. Now,
I mean, listen, we had an episode a couple of weeks ago about
kind of sure, yeah.
No, but I think it was the episode where we did an episode on bestiality. You remember that? Right? And then on that episode, we was talking about the weird sexual proclivities that people have. I mean, listen, if we spoke about bestiality, and we obviously know that that's a real, albeit extremely strange and perverted interest, right? So if people are doing that on the far end of the scope, I can only imagine what the other interest that people have on that.
Hell, the chicks that's on OnlyFans, they're going to the pie to get the bag. They're getting shitted on.
Yeah.
That means, you've been shitted on. I'm not the first dog that shitted on your lawn.
Oh, man. Was he talking about Dubai?
Yeah, that's bananas. To want to shit on another person is crazy.
Crazy. And that's the thing, man. Like these people, I don't know, man. This like I feel like this conversation, we could do such a deep dive into the psychological hangups and weird things going on with people psychologically. Like
we should do a show completely dedicated to strange fetishes. That will 100% like rock.
All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the Daily Walk. This is Aki Bang, Didi Turner, the Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. Excuse me, the Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. I'm fucking it up. The Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Jasper. We out of this motherfucker.
You got it. All right.